Welcome back to Duke Nukem. I'm your host, Duke Nukem. Last time, I beat this game's campaign on insane difficulty, and now I aim to do the same with its DLC campaign, titled The Doctor Who Cloned Me. Not much else to say, so let's jump into it. The game opens with a recap of what went down in the final moments of the original campaign, followed by me waking up in a Call of Duty game. I tell my interrogator that I don't know where the number station is, so he sicks a great value T800 on me. He should have just gotten the name brand though, as I effortlessly reversed the situation. I turn off a vibrating dildo because the buzzing sound was annoying, tried to find the terminal to play Dead Ops Arcade, and when I couldn't find it, I bust down the door in rage. I get a clip of something that would be really funny out of context, and then decide it would be hilarious to smack a fire extinguisher. I then noticed that I might be very short, noticeably shorter than I was in the original campaign. I play the new Five Nights at Freddy's game, and afterwards the big baddie reveals himself to me as the one and only Dr. Proton. I try a speedrunning strat to no avail, and fail to do some parkour that I didn't even see before it was too late, giving me my third death before a single enemy even shows up. To calm down, I sent a rat to the big cheese in the sky, and held back my urge to punch another fire extinguisher. I found a not as good as a trash can shotgun, and choked on some water mid-fight. I had to deal with some enemies in the stand your ground section, but I had constant cover and ammo for the whole thing, so it was really easy. I forgot to look both ways before jumping onto the spinny boy, and decided to beat myself up about it. Dr. Proton's plan involves cloning Robo-Dukes and doing something, I guess. I don't know. The Me, Myself, and I chapter is mostly filled with interactive objects to boost my health, so I blast through them. Don't worry though, I'm still ballin'. I drew some cherries, learned about fire safety, and thoroughly disrespected an imitator. Now the size of a Happy Meal toy, I need to complete this puzzle. It didn't work at first, so I did it better. I received transportation, made some tiny Duke noises, went towards the light, and was born out of the toilet. Here I meet Dylan, an EDF soldier who was with me in the original campaign but didn't play a big part in it. He does here though. He shrinks, I get big, I toss him around a bit, you know how it is. In this area, Dr. Proton sends some explodey boys to kill me, they almost kill me, and I run around not knowing what to do for a bit. I take care of them, causing Dr. Proton to show his face, and I unload my Devastator into his face. I delete his face, and make a funny joke about it.
It was our old friend Dr. Proton, and he's not the head of anything anymore.
I ignore my friend's advice.
Hey, careful!
And later something happens that makes me wish I was recording my microphone on the side. Octobrains make a very specific sound when they show up, and I will do my best to recreate my initial reaction.
Incoming!
No! Luckily, they mostly targeted Dylan, so I was safe. At this stop in the ride, I die a couple of times before deciding it would be a good idea to grab one of these barrels. Yeah. I try my absolute darndest to spin this chair with no results. I then engage in a gunfight before realizing I have an ammo crate here, so I liberally use my Devastator to take care of these enemies. That's probably the biggest reason this DLC is so easy. You almost always have access to a Devastator and ammo crates. I get up to a magnetic crane and definitely do the puzzle the way it was meant to be done, get the thing to do the thing, only to find that someone ate the pizza. I'm close to getting to surface when I witness the untimely demise of a Ripper cannon. I met up with General Graves before watching him take multiple rockets to the face like a champ, and decided that my friends can take care of some of the enemies for me, which they did, until a mini-boss showed up, which made them run as far away as possible for some reason. With all the chaos going on, I realized I was late for school, so I grabbed a bus and booked it. It's time for the best section of the game, chores! I I head to the basement to take care of some rats, only to live out somebody's fetish, decided I don't want to, and smash this pig's balls into applesauce. I'm off to deal with some dudes who don't respect women, and I deal with them by turning both of them into a giraffe. After turning on the showers, I go to the place and head down to a thing, kill some things, do a thing, go into the thing, bada bing, bada boom, I'm on the moon. I go out into space without a suit because I'm the protagonist, and I ride around in a buggy for a while. I show off my driving skills before coming face to face with the final boss, the alien empress. I drive around for a while trying to figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do. I get somewhere I'm not supposed to be before I finally get the strat down. I do a reverse birth and go inside the empress before dying to something, and I have to do it again. Editor here. I just went frame by frame to figure out what the fuck actually killed me there, and it turns out the pipe bomb that I threw bounced off of an enemy projectile and went back at me, and I blew myself up, and I didn't even see it. Great. Round 2, and I get revenge by shooting at the alien empress's baby-making things, because that's funny, guys. Right? Funny? I do the stuff again, come back in, and I'm met with my worst enemy, though thankfully I've been trained for this moment. I kill them, they explode into the thing, and I try to finish off the Empress, though I genuinely thought I broke it again, but nah, that was just part of it. And with that, the DLC has been beaten on Insane. And there you go, the doctor who cloned me. I thought this was going to be a challenge, but it was actually very easy and very short, giving me more opportunities for jokes instead of following the gameplay or the story as heavily. The DLC was fun, and I think the script drastically improved from the last one. I might consider doing more of this voiceover style of video, but it'll depend on how I feel and what games I want to play. Thanks for watching, y'all.